Whew. Welcome back, Gale Force. We are live, and we are going to be hopping right into Chapter 5. Hey, Stevo, glad to have you here. Alright, I think we prepped everything we wanted to last time. We might put the chest key away. Should we go to manage for that? No, it's just items, I guess. Convoy, chest key, convoy, master steel, and do we want to get Laura another heal, maybe? I think we do. We can probably afford to get her an herb as well. That feels good. 1-5 the run ender. Let's see. It can't be that bad. We should be alright. I mean, we only lost 2 people in the last chapter. So really, it can't be that bad. Alright, we got these 2 supported. These 2 are supported. So it's Edward and Laura. Now remember, we do have a clause if we can't actually reach these units in time. We do have the Zephiel clause, but that's only if we can't conceivably reach them in time. But every single unit we have here, we can use. Actually, I do kind of want you over there. And let's fight. We're gonna equip the card just because I know it'll do a bit more damage against the axe users. I haven't been here and signed in for a failed run, so your move, Gale. I'm gonna do my best, Stevo. I'm still sore from last time, to be honest. But I'm gonna do my best. Alright, so my concern is that you might have someone over here who can push up on me and smack me around a little. But I think we're okay. That's perfect, Edward. That's actually perfect. Jill, please don't run off on us. Agreed, Davis. That is all we need, is for Jill to be behaviorally correct. Let's have Volug. Takes 19. This should be fine. We have a much better setup for it this time, so we should be alright. The mage can really mess up Volug. They can, but I'm not super worried about it. Because it's only a regular fire. And he dodged that hit, so it should be okay. Alright, let's use Nolan first. That hit rate is not great. But he did hit. Does Micaiah smack him out of existence? Yes. Not even with the use of Thanny. Just light. That's okay, Stupogo. I'm glad to have you here at all. What's your thought, man? Volug and Zehark with the double Earth is a great combo for Act 3. That's assuming chat lets me use Zehark. We'll see. We didn't get to use him in Path of Radiance. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't get to use him now. Of course, that was because of my own volition as well. Who's in the most danger here? Okay. Definitely is Edward, because Edward can only get hit. Or Edward is lower HP. I don't know if you can converse and then do that, so we'll do it like this. Leo has pretty good resistance, right? Yeah, 8 resistance, so he should be okay, but he can't even be attacked anyway, so it doesn't matter. Insta-bench Stefan? No, 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 no. We can't be doing that. That's so messed up. We can't do that. We gotta use our hero once he shows up. He saved us in Path of Radiance. Besides, if we bench Stefan, we'll have to also not use Astrid. I know everybody wants me to use Astrid. That's not gonna hit. Whew. No, Stevo! We need to let Stefan rest after doing so much. Come on! Chat! We need Tibarn? Well, Tibarn we have to use anyway, because he's one of the main leaders. But we need Stefan. We need Mia. We need our old Swordmaster gang with the addition of Edward. Jill! Oh my god. Jill's AI is so stupid. Why would she do that? Oh my goodness. Alright. This is kind of a bad idea, but I want to move Volug up here so he can try to take the hits away from Jill, who is... Yikes. Okay. Do I want to just blast these guys off the face of the earth is the real question. I think yes. See, there's already discourse on whether or not we should, you know, not use the dead characters. I think we should give them another chance. For all they did for us, for all they sacrificed, and you don't want to let us use them? Come on. That seems a little unreasonable. Good dodge, Nolan. That was actually so peak of you to dodge that. I'm curious. Edward, how do you do against the Javelin Soldier with the Wind Edge? You do double. I don't think I want you to fight him, but you do double. Mickey, how do you do? Mickey can actually kill safely. So maybe we let Mickey handle this. Guys, that's so mean. Don't be mean. Come on. It sucks Mickey got hit there, but it'll be fine. Wind Edge kills if it hits, but the odds are not in our favor. I think we do it like this. Okay. We will try to hit him. Yeah, the odds were not in our favor there. Leo can block off this spot, so he can't get down. And then Laura just has to stay, like, right here. Talk to Edward. They were just injured, McCallus. Technically, none of them straight out say they died. All of the people we lost, actually, barring, like, Reese and Astrid, I think literally all of the Path of Radiance units we lost were just like, well, I gotta go. I can't die here. Okay, good. She doesn't get doubled. But Volug should double, so we'll be fine. Whew. Stall until I figure out the... I'm not going through the hoops again. Hey, it'll be a weird endgame army, alright. We're probably going to use the Dawn Brigade. They're doing well. Okay, that's scary. But they can't get anywhere, so actually totally fine. Not digging how close these guys are. Do you have a... Hang on. Maybe the Wind Edge is the right play. Wind Edge is totally the right play. Holy crap. Doing alright, Pedro. Chat's kind of being bully, though. Wait, why are we talking about me having a Versona? What? Chat, what have we devolved into? What have I missed this time? Also, where's the boss? There he is. Does he have anything we desperately need? It's a shine barrier. You could steal that, but I don't know if it's worth it. How much damage can Sothe reasonably, like, take up here? No. Oh, it's way too fucking risky. But he can take up a space here. And we can throw knives down on them. When was I being lazy? Nephenee's death quote is a pretty unambiguous death quote, but sure, Titania survives. Yeah, exactly. Titania survives. Reyson survives. Stefan also says he leaves. And then Volk also says he leaves, which is... That leaves us with three. Three who actually died, which would have been Nephenee, Reese... Who was the last one? Fuck. Can you... You've gotta go here then. This'll work. Let's have Ilyana start moving up here to assist the others. $18,600. He'll be fine. Also, chat, I want to point out from last time, I technically did in fact do the 100 sit-ups because I did do more than 100 sit-ups before the stream ended, in total, from all the donations. So, by technicality, I still fulfilled the chat goal. Also, my lungs burned. That was a lot of working out. Stevo, I did. I did do it. I did like 300 sit-ups. Picked one unit to not be playable in this game. One unit out of the entire cast. Haha, funny hypothetical, right? It better not be who I think you're thinking of. Alright, tell you what. We're at a sit-up deficit. I will do a bunch of sit-ups at the end of the stream. We will try to start getting to the point where we can make up. How about that? Damn, Z-Hark, chill. Alright. We want to feed it to Micaiah. Alright, smack this guy down. This is what the bronze knife is here for, ladies and gentlemen. Wind edge, pretty safe to use from up top on this wind ledge. And things are looking up. Alright, who hasn't moved? Vol. Should I send Volug down here? I'm worried about the Elfire. I really can't. He's gotta just clear up out here. We should force you to make any PowerPoint we agreed of with the goal. That is kind of how it is, Micaiah. Obviously within reason. I'm not gonna do anything that's like gross or weird. But like, if you would make a PowerPoint on like, I don't know, the different toilets of the world, I would do that maybe. How did I lose those units, Kratos? I was exhausted from chat doing a bunch of donations, so I did a shitload of sit-ups, and then I just misplayed. Straight up misplayed. Come on, man. You didn't have to move up on him like that. Ow! Alright, Z-Hark is crit every single time. That is ridiculous. Alright. They can't actually get us here, so we're gonna blast them. 60, you're right. It was all me. I messed up. Thank you for calling me out on that. I was making an excuse. Actual defense on Edward. Let's go. This is a based Edward. Sothe is honestly going to be fine. Can we just... I could steal the vulnerary, but it's not worth it. Wait, hold up. Okay. Needed to check that. At least I'm healthier. My lungs are burning. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and check some things here. 7. Okay. Steel bow, that's probably not going to do too much. I think we move back to, like, here. Be reasonably safe. Yeah. That's fine.
You're a tenacious bunch, I'll grant you. Dain isn't known for winning its wars, so why do you keep trying?
Go ahead, Weiston. Tell me more. Ow. That actually hurt quite a bit. Oh, we double. Well, no shine barrier, but that's fine. Okay, still a pretty decent level. Okay, good. They didn't move, which means we should be able to just blast this guy away. Yeah, DCB, I wanted the shine barrier is what I wanted, but I didn't think Sothe was gonna be quite that fast, I guess. Or I don't know, maybe the enemy would have more defense. I really should stat check, but it's such a pain to do in this game. Alright, we'll do that. We'll blast him. Edward or Leo can finish it off. Not worth it. Not quite worth it. We could have Sothe try to pick up some easy EXP though. Or we could... Can we steal anything? No. So we'll pick up some easy EXP. Perfect. then I don't know whether or not they can reach Edward here, but I don't think so. But if they can, he'll get a little bit more EXP. Things are looking up. Into luck. Okay, that was to be expected, but he doesn't get doubled, so it's fine. And that's that. Okay, chat. We have some new units to vote on, don't we? So let's take a look at who we've got. As soon as the game allows us. So we've got Jill, Zehark, and Tornado. First up, possibly the clear favorite here. Should we use Tornado? While you guys are deciding on this, I am going to go ahead and go through the info tab here. Some gold. What does Kurth give us? He gives us the renewal scroll. So we will probably remove discipline and go ahead and slap on the renewal scroll now. And then who gets discipline? Well, I guess it'll depend on who we're allowed to use. Honestly, votes could still go either way for Tornado. It's looking very 50-50 here. Slightly towards no, but I think one vote changes it back to a 50-50. So I am content to wait a little bit. I do need to do a little bit more prepping anyway. 11th voter is breaking my heart. Yeah, true. Felt that. Let's go ahead and give Micaiah her bonus EXP. Magic Luck Res. Leo can get a little bit. Skill Luck Res. It's fine, honestly. Laura can afford some. Speed is good. Well, yeah, we should give a little to Eliana. HP Magic Res, not terrible, but definitely not great. Alright, we'll hold on to the rest of it for now. And let's see. Yup. Still slightly towards a no, so I think that's going to be a no for Tornado. Next up. Didn't get to use him last game. Maybe this game will be different. Zehark. What do you think, guys? Do we want to do all Sword Masters again? Could be fun. Stevo, I am just trying to get her as close to level 20 as possible. By the way, chat, if you could invent anything right now, anything at all, what would you invent and why? Anyway, that's looking like a firm no for Z-Hark. How about Jill? How do we feel about Jill? We're figuring this out. I need to move Z-Hark onto the bench here. That's a lot of no for Jill. I don't even think I need to continue on with that one. That's a no. Would have been shocked to see that turn around. Alright, let's see what we're working with here. Wormholes, traffic sucks, long distance friends are heartbreaking, felt. Having wormholes would be pretty cool for that purpose. Chat did its job today. Chat has been doing its job, I would say. I think you guys do a pretty alright job of keeping things even-handed on who I get to use and who I don't. That being said, time to take off their skills. We might try to put Resolve onto Mickey for now. We'll put Renewal on Volug. We'll hold on to Adept. Alright, let's see what's in the shop. Another card. We would love to have that. Whoops. We will definitely take the bronze knife. And then we want an iron axe for Nolan. I think that makes us good for now. I just want to point out, we do not have any lance users because we banned Tornado. Okay. Convoy, give all these. Convoy, give everything. Give everything. Okay. Take the Vulnerary. Then go ahead and take that Killing Edge, Edward. Now I'm feeling a lot more secure. Alright. Sell my lances. We're waiting for Fiona, because I know you guys are going to want me to use Fiona. Choose units. Tornado's forced here, but we're not going to use him for anything other than maybe tanking some hits to train the other units. Jill and Zehar hit the bench. Yeah, this seems good. Okay, so I think that there is an arm scroll I can grab here. There is. It's behind this guy. This tile has an arm scroll. This one right here. Oh, whoops. You have a hand axe, so I probably moved you up so that you can just kind of jump in there. Oh, right, the Who Died command. I always forget about that one. Not much of a point to it, to be honest, because you can just look. But here we are. Meg Aaron. There you go. Maradon. Even Nightbot is making fun of the Lady of Marado tree.
This is the Monado's power.
Okay, there come the heavy reinforcements. This is gonna fucking suck. We're gonna have to deal with those guys somehow. Edward can't quite kill, but maybe with the killing edge? We kind of have to use Nolan here to tank. Maybe he can dodge too. Let's see. Nice! Okay, that saves us a bit of hassle. get rid of the Thunder Mage first. Then we can send Volug up here to deal with this guy. How's the weather in all of these different locations, chat? Alright, that does hit, but it's probably fine. Yeah. Ultimately, that is fine. Steel sword, javelin, steel sword. Chat, do we think we're going to lose anyone in this chapter? This is a two-parter, I believe. I need to know if the Bronze Dagger kills. It does. Okay, we use the Bronze Dagger. I sure hope not, DCB. That would be real bad. I appreciate the vote of confidence, Kratos. Edward actually does quite well against the hammer. Maybe this is the solution. Alright, so this is 3 times effectiveness, right? Hang on. 13 might. 13 strength. So 26 strength, effectively. 21 defense. So it should be 15 damage. Please hit. Thank you. Now Edward should be fine here. Need to rescue Laura. Good dodge. Great dodge. Doing good so far. Alright. That Pegasus really swung in there. Alright, let's see how they hold up. 13, Sothe kills. Jesus Christ. We just cannot be left alone by these fucking archers. Volok, I need you to get in there. Wow, that was really slow. Does anyone get one-rounded by the pegs? Possibly. I'm hoping no is the answer, but that's why I kind of gotta move. I gotta move Leo like right away. The issue is I don't know where is even safe to do that. I think we have to take here. And then Thani. Good crit. Okay, now we just kind of need to block off some avenues here for approach. If we do this, we should... Quote me on that. Should be alright. Hey, MJ. But DCB, he did so good for us last run. Why wouldn't you want Makalov around? Guys, Makalov was really funny to have last run. We should do it again, because he's even worse in FE10. Like, significantly worse. Stevo, the only way we can sack him is if he's in the squad. Okay, yeah, this is fine. The Pegasus Knights here were a choice, but, you know, we live in.
You can expect good things from me.
Oh, son of a bitch. $1 for every point of strength, defense, and skill this run carry starts with. Thank you for the donation, Tree. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you, and I have realized that it's under $10, so I'm safe from working out. I will still do some sit-ups at the end of the stream to make up for last time. Everybody, be sure to show Tree a bunch of love in our chat here. 60, hit exclamation workout right now. See what it says. Yeah, that's right. You see that? At least 10 USD. Moving up in the world. Whew. But seriously, be sure to show Tree a lot of love in the chat for that. I really appreciate that, as always, Tree. Very kind of you. As always, guys, any and all donations, greatly appreciated. Never feel obligated, but know that, you know, you do have my love if you're sending it my way. Not that you don't anyway. What if I give out $10? Can you do squats? Yeah, I can do squats. I feel like I could probably do more squats than I could sit-ups right now. Oh, that was weird. Mias? Darn. Darn. Alright, wait a minute, this is genius. We're gonna get Micaiah a little extra EXP. Or Laura a little extra. I don't have a pull-up bar, McCallus. Hey, we got the arm scroll. Nice. Okay. That actually does a lot for us. Now let's just keep moving all of our units forward. We really want to get some levels on Edward, Mickey, and Leo. The sooner the better. Who hasn't moved? Duh. Whew. Also, that is a little bit toward our goal, so I appreciate that as well. Good thing the wolves don't wimp in this game. I feel sorry facing Saber Wolf and Killer Instinct. It's like you're putting puppy. I don't think I've played Killer Instinct. But now I'm not sure I want to. Alright, let's see who they go for. Volek. Interesting. But to answer your question, EMJ from earlier, if I didn't already do so, yeah, I'll do squats. 60, thanks for hanging out with us for a little bit. I will do my best to hold myself to those words. Let's keep using Tornado like the big lug he is. Hold up. 64, 28. So let's attack with Mickey first. I will bully Strimmer in your absence. Why is it always my mods? It's always your biggest allies that are your biggest haters. Click my tongue at you. Boink. Can we kill with the bronze dagger? We sure can. I feel like that speed up timer is not very high. Everybody gets some EXP. Hand axe, wind edge, killing edge. Okay. So we definitely start by situating Sothe here with bronze knife. And then we wait. Forgetting about the hidden concoction on this map. There's a hidden concoction on this map? I thought that was the next chapter. No, yeah, that's not this chapter. That's not any of these chapters actually. You're talking about the coin. He wants me to grab a coin. Yeah, concoction was last map. Damn it with these Pegasi. They will not leave us alone. Alright, hello. Anyway. Javelin, Steel Lance, Javelin. Feels like we sit Leo here. And then we wait. That's annoying. You know what? That's okay. We're just gonna ride it out. See what happens. If you can't hit us, you can't damage us. What? The MJ? What? What funny consumable should Effie have is such a good question, actually. Because there's a lot of good options. Alright, Leo. Yes, that'll work. That'll work, buddy. HP skill speed res. More speed never hurt anybody. So get in there. The animation kind of hurts my eyes. It moves too fast. So this should be fine. Nice. Pretty good level up. Would love some speed, but so be it. Oh no, wait, we do it in this order. To maximize the EXP gain, we do it in this order. Okay. If you're asking if our giant soldier of stone over here is armed, Micaiah, no. Torneo is unarmed because we're not, we're force deployed. He's force deployed for this chapter, but we benched him. God, that's tempting. I'm gonna leave that up to chance. Actually, hold up. Let's just do this. That's easy EXP. Looking good. Ouch. Ouch again. Thanks for the steel lance that we can't use. You just have a heal, but we can't steal it. But we can kill you. Yeah, MJ, they benched everyone. That's alright, though. We are managing. What? Odds are still that high to hit? I mean, that's kind of wild, but alright. Alright, we're gonna get some easy XP this chapter, chat. We might have to hit the speed up button a few times, though. But we're burning out that hand axe. This is a twisted game I'm playing. HP skill res, not great. We don't usually be this degenerate, but we are today. Because Radiant Dawn is tough. Taint? Nah. Not at all. Just some Laura power leveling. Which I said I was gonna do anyway. Just so happens, we found an easier spot to do it. Okay, he finally switched his target up. So we will now attack. I was wondering how long he would keep that going. Okay, do we finish with Edward or Leo? Yeah, we're using Edward for this. He guarantees the kill. Absolutely nothing, Cuisine. I just did a little level training. now we're on to part 2. And I believe this is where Fiona shows up. So remember, we have a clause in place. If we can't reach her in time, then doesn't matter. We'll just restart the chapter. It's a free. Trade Nolan this here hammer. Put that steel sword in the convoy. Arm scroll and the steel lance can go in the convoy. I believe Torneo is still forced here. He is. Okay. So we'll still use him as like a tank, but that's it. Probably use him to block off this path up here. Which move does he have? 6, yep, he can do it. Which move does Sothe have? 7. 7. Okay, that'll work. Alright, this is our strat. Well, first let's save so we don't have to redo part 2. Oh, have a good one, Micaiah. I forgot about the evil wood shaman. Oh, that sucked. That was one hell of a way for that to end. After this chapter, I only fear the Black Knight map. I fear a lot of maps in part 2. Magic? Okay. Why not? Volug. Kill that guy. Actually, hold up. Let me cook. Yeah, they definitely can't get through. So our plan here. Stevo, we were in a rush that chapter. I remember it like it was yesterday. Let's get as much as we can in here. Please! Oh, thank God. Okay. Unironically, the strat might be to shove Micaiah. Well, hang on. How worried am I about this ballista? Might 18. I'm more worried about this guy. I think, genuinely. Yeah, because neither of these two can reach, so we're only worried about the ballista. That's fine. It's not like the ballista can double, so screw it. Oh, it's a wind edge. Oh, it hit! Edward might be in trouble. Hopefully not. No, he went for Ileana. That's fine. Okay. Davis, look, they banned half the Dawn Brigade. The better half. Yeah, I'm a little upset about Tony Tito getting banned, but everybody else is whatever. Oh. We still have Morim? Yeah. Thanks. Feel great about that. Alright, yeah, we kind of have to just blast through these guys with Sothe. Tony Tito. Yes, Davis, I do intend to use Fiona, but listen, that training arc is just gonna be boss abuse. Everybody here is aware by now, like, I am gonna be degenerate for this game. Because that's just kind of what you gotta do in RD. He perfect kills Leo? That's insane. Alright. I guess you're gonna get hit with the Iron Sword. Oh, Biorhythm, how I loathe thee. You're voting no on Fiona of all units? You realize it's still going to be a brutal slog to even get to where we can use degenerate strats, right? Like, we still have to get to the boss in order to do that. Of the final boss of part 1. And that alone is going to be a challenge. Alright. I hope they do a lot more than just drop biorhythms to Poco. There's a lot of things they need to drop from part 1. This game, I love it. It is not balanced. Hold up. Javelin. This could work. Nolan dodge. Nice. Good work, me boy. Okay, now remember, again, we have a rule. If we can't reach them in time, that's a reset. Just for the chapter. Do we have a decent Leo? We have an okay Leo. Not anything, like, exceptional, but he's alright. We had a really good one the first run. But we fucked that one up. No, I'm aware, Tree. I'm not saying we're going to slow down. I'm just making it known that if this all goes to crap before we can physically do anything to prevent it, then we won't be penalized for it. And it's starting to look that way, Jesus Christ.
You can expect good things from me.
You mean Fiora? Fiona? Got me fucking up. Let's see here. Well, we should be able to do that for you. Just depends on how the votes fall, really. Alright. Volug, get up there. We have to pray that Volug gets auto-aimed onto and takes some hits, or we're going to be in trouble. In any case, everyone be sure to show some love to YamJ. Flora Fates. Oh, I saw the power. Oh, the goal. You want a PowerPoint on Flora. That makes sense. Yeah, if we can get to 10, we can see about doing Flora. Again, depends on what everybody else thinks. Everybody will have to agree on one, but I don't see why it couldn't be Flora. Ulki because I like Ulki. I mean, we have already done Janaf. Thanks, Solo. I appreciate your soup. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, it's death if Fiona dies, but what about the units she's trying to protect? Can the civilians afford to die? I don't think they can. Or else it's game over. Crap. We're about to find out. No? I guess it's fine. I guess it is actually fine. Let's see here. If I search... So if I just throw Volug here, then we're good, right? They're just BXP? Okay. That's fine then. Get our little talk in. Then we'll start shoving. We're gonna have Ilyana go over this way. We'll have Leo go over this way, actually. Hey, a red gem. How neat. We like red gems. Red gems are pretty cool. Nolan also stays over there. Yeah, it is really irritating that she doesn't actually join you. But so be it, I guess. Now we pretty much just let Volug sit here and do Volug things. Oh my god, will you chill with the criticals? 2 enemy criticals. That's insane. That's not okay behavior. This map in particular is just, it's going to take a long time. We'll still probably win without any issues. It's just going to take forever. Let's equip the knife. Then let's pretty much stay put. We can move Micaiah up, I guess, and start Thannying things. Hellfire, Steel Axe. I don't like that. 2 Hellfires is asking a lot, even for Volug. Who hasn't moved? Oops. Who is it? It is Volug. La la la, speed up button, you are my best friend. Okay, we need to move back here so that Volug can only be hit like once, maybe twice. Yeah. This is where we need to be. The hand axe is an issue, but it won't be an issue as long as we do this. Sheesh. Is it possible to make Fiona good? It's possible to make her okay with a lot of effort. This chapter sucks. And of course that hit, because why not? la la. Skip, skip ahead. Alright, doesn't even one round. Fuck me. Edward, maybe? It's our best bet. And then we move... Okay. I think this is a play. We use Edward here. Would have been great if he dodged. We move Volug up here. We pray he dodges one. We use sack on Micaiah. Then maybe we bait with Leo? Hang on. Leo doesn't get killed by anything, so that might work. Yeah, I think we try to bait hits. Whew, this is tense. Okay. Dodge there would have been great, but whatever. Dodge one. Dodge one. Just dodge one. Just one. All you gotta do is dodge one. That's the run. Run's over. And that's why I hate that chapter, if anyone was wondering. Because that clause we have, sure, it prevents us from potentially losing if we can't get to Fiona in time, but it doesn't stop that. And we have Volug, who can get there in time, and he's the only way we can get there in time. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Alright, guys. We're gonna do a little bit more. Probably just a couple chapters. Try to get back into it a little bit. That really stinks. Oh, wait a minute. Message speed fast as well. That's a shame. We had a really good thing going. It is what it is. It happens. It sucks that it happened that way, but that is what it is. And it's okay to not want to be merciful either. Like some people are saying in chat, that is the point of the choose my unit. You know? It's going to happen sometimes. We're going to be put in situations where we don't always have the right answer. Somebody's going to have to go. Unfortunately, in that case, we just got some really unlucky RNG. And Volig managed to lost every 50-50. But we'll get there. Don't doubt that we'll get where we need to go. We're going to try to suck up every little bit of EXP that we can. It's a really good first level up. Alright, what the heck am I looking at? What's going on in chat that I missed? If somebody is making threats, that needs to stop right now. Alright? We're here for a good time. I don't want anybody talking any shit on anybody else in chat. If that's happening, you're out of here. Alright? I want us to have fun. It's a fun game. things like that are going to happen. That's part of the entertainment. Don't worry about it. But let's all behave. Okay? Okay. Love you guys. Just be nice. All right. Or Nolan could get hit by every single one of those. Also an option. Why not? That felt good. First few levels are looking solid. Have a good one, Stapogo. Thanks for hanging out with us. Dang, it was shaping up to be a nice run. But that's okay. So is this one. Good dodge from Edward there. We're catching back up. Sorry if I seem a little quiet now, chat. Obviously, things have quieted down a little bit. I am just trying to kind of catch back up to where we were. But I think I can slow down and kind of talk a little bit. First, let's do a little bit of this action. Oh, hey Sig. Glad to have you here. Yeah, it was a pretty good level up. All things considered, rock solid. No, no attack. Thank you. Leo can get a little chip in there for fun. Oh, he actually just kills. Well, I guess that's fine. Leo hasn't really gotten any EXP yet. Alright, how's it look? Well, that's defense. Oh no, wait, we can get a little bit more EXP here. Yeah, Pars, the run unfortunately died after Volug missed 4 50-50s in a row. It's alright though, 'cause we just keep moving forward. Resets are gonna happen from time to time. Yeah, that'll cinch it. Good dodge. Hola, Luis. Glad to see you here. Hey, Ask the Staff. Glad to have you here too. Sorry that you guys came in after everything kind of went downhill, but that's okay. We got a fresh run started up. We're gonna play for probably about 10 more minutes, maybe get through this chapter, and then I'm gonna send you guys off to watch Nile play some Fire Emblem Engage. If you don't know Nihil, how's that pronounced? N-I-H-I-L. That's Nile, right? I think that's how it's pronounced. I've seen some of his videos lately. Very entertaining. Up and coming Fire Emblem content creator. Make sure you stick around after the stream so you can show him some love, alright? Oh. Well, that's stinky. Well, jeez. Alright. Didn't realize Edward doesn't even double here, but sure. Biorhythm moment. Biorhythm is such a stupid mechanic. It's so dumb. Alright, Micaiah, how's the second level looking? Or third, maybe? I don't know. HP, luck, and res, pretty bad. But that's fine, we move forward. Javelin. Oh, it does have a really low hit rate. Let's try for it. Let's give it a go. Good dodge. What are we talking about now? Who is the most RNG based unit in hard mode? Yeah. He definitely is RNG based. He's either the best unit in your army or one of the worst, but you know, he does what he can. I would describe him as a passable unit all the way through, as long as he keeps hitting his strength benchmarks. Alright. Chat, I have yet another hypothetical for you. I think I might have asked this one before, but if you had to pick one cartoon character, be it a children's cartoon, anime, whatever, to be a world leader for a day, specifically to be like ruler of the earth, who would you pick and why? Alright, there's the Nephenee. You have a bow, you gotta go. Lelouch is a choice for sure. Homelander? Pars! That is an awful choice, Pars. That is the worst choice you could have possibly said. Someone who is simultaneously all-powerful and the worst person ever? Bold. Jeez. Omni-Man is honestly still a better choice. At least he has like a redemption arc. Oh lord, you were scaring me there, bud. Alright. You'll move. You didn't move. Rude. Picking the worst option because I can. The Boys was a comic? That is true. But, oh no, wait. Technically, I think there was an animation for The Boys as well. Or at least Homelander. So he's technically a choice you could make. Not a good one, but a choice. Then somebody else said Lelouch, which is like still not a great choice morally, but I at least understand where the logic is coming from. Very smart character. Please don't kill me. We have to pull back. We have to actually pull back a little bit here. Dang. The comics were way more messed up. They were certainly weirder. I don't know if I'd say more or less messed up, but weirder. All right, let's change it. Let's say only from children's cartoons. Who are you picking? We're gonna change the premise so we don't end up with Supreme Leader Homelander. Mr. Krabs? I mean, that's not... Yeah, that's not super bad. I mean, theoretically, he, like, owns a restaurant, so at least he's got some degree of business experience. Right? Like, if we're really looking on the bright side. I thought I could escape god-awful choices. I certainly tried. Louise is coming up with some good ones. Zuko is a great choice. Tree, I am just doing everything I can to look on the bright side. Oh, by the way, it looks like your membership timer just upgraded. Is that the 3-month one? Nice. Can we get some love for our longtime member and mod Tree in the chat? Would greatly appreciate that, everyone. Did she even get Danny yet? No. We didn't even pass off Danny yet. Oh, they're doing that. Well, that's just grand. Alright. Well. We're holding on. Alright. Let's see here. Iron Lance, Iron Lance. Get in there. Get in there, Nolan. Defense, not the worst, but not the greatest. Way to go, my little war machine. HP magic luck. This is gonna be such a worse Micaiah. It's so sad. Oh, wait a minute. Let's do it in the correct order. Maximize experience. Maximize experience. Very good level up. Don't dodge it. One of the Ashera Faithful Yellow is pretty good. Like that. I probably should come up with custom icons, but I don't think it's that big a deal. What's your favorite map from your least favorite Fire Emblem? Oh man, that's a bold one to say, McCallus. That's a heck of a question, because I don't think many people will have played enough of their least favorite Fire Emblem to be able to answer that. But I'm going to say the escape chapter from Engage, when you first lose all your emblems. That's probably my favorite chapter from that game. Even though I don't like Engage itself. But how do you feel, chat? Alright, we got the energy drop. We could end it this turn, but I want to take the time to move everything around appropriately. Okay, much better. Get the tiniest bit more EXP. So we're already way behind on the BXP anyway. Okay, that's it for that chapter. With that, that's where I'm going to call it for tonight. But stick around, because again, I'm going to be sending you guys somewhere else when I end the stream, to another streamer who we're going to try and support. Okay? Appreciate that. If nothing else, stop in, say hi, say the Gale Force sent you. And with that, as always, eat well, sleep well, drink well, check in with yourself, check in with your friends. And I will see you guys next time. Gale Force